Hi, I'm Austin Kopp, head PGA professional at Oak Meadows Golf Course and Driving Range. I've got a tip here that'll hopefully help you with your impact position. One issue that plagues a lot of golfers, amateurs and some professionals alike, is getting into the proper impact position with your hands out in front of the club head. The problem that we see a lot of amateurs get into is they try to help the golf ball up in the air or try to add loft and actually end up swinging off more of the back foot. So they get to this position where they've flipped the club and the swing becomes very handsy and a lot of arms. What we want is we want you to use your body, transfer through, get your hands out in front at impact to where you're actually using the loft on the club head to create that and use that backspin on the ball to create spin on it. So as we bring that club head down towards the ball, we're shifting that weight off that back foot, getting the hands out in front. So at impact, you're out here and you're getting that nice descending blow on the golf ball and come through and you're all the way out here. A good drill to help you with this, if you want to grab your club, grip it right in the middle, take a couple practice swings. If you find you're taking and you're flipping and you're getting the grip into the body, you know that you're flipping the club and trying to help that ball up into the air. So try and get comfortable to where you're swinging and you're keeping that grip out in front of that hip. This is also a great tip to help you with the short game and even in chipping. It's the same thing applies where you're trying to keep those hands low and try and keep that grip out in front of the club so that when you reset and get back into that good impact position, you're coming down and keeping the hands out in front of the club head. So for this tip and anything else, come see us at Oak Meadows Golf Course and Driving Range. Thank you.
Thanks, Austin. Just like the CDGA, Wilson Sporting Goods is celebrating its centennial birthday this year. The Chicago-based company continues to excel, creating golf equipment for the recreational golfer as well as the top players in the game. One of those top players is PGA Tour star and Winfield, Illinois native Kevin Streelman. He serves as part of Wilson's advisory staff. The company realized a long time ago it's key to have professionals provide input on club making.
Back in the day, so this is where our whole advisory staff kind of was started and invented. Not only did we have the first paid sports endorser in Jock Hutchinson, but Gene Sarazen and Arnold Palmer and all these guys, they actually helped develop our products. I mean, I think that's really the difference, and that's the focus we put on our advisory staff. So Gene Sarazen was involved in the development of a sand wedge.
A lot of people don't realize some of just the great inventions we've had. I mean, we had adjustable weighting on clubs before anybody else way back in the 70s, and cavity-backed forgings, which were very innovative at the time. The first sand wedge with Gene Sarazen, which was so innovative. One of my favorite stories about that is Gene actually put the grip up in his bag the first week that he had that at the British Open, so no one could even see the head. And what was different about it, and just being secretive with that innovative product.
Based near O'Hare, the Wilson Innovation Center is where today's clubs are invented through plenty of hours of research and development. It also houses a treasure trove of history with countless files containing club fitting specs on a number of great players and prominent people.
The cool thing about this place is we have old file cabinets with all those guys' files in it and handwritten notes from the very first time that they stepped in here. So the history that have walked through these halls and have gone through our file cabinets and been in our test centers is just amazing. I mean, it would really blow people's minds, the names that you would find in those file cabinets. Presidents, sports figures, not even just golfers, but athletes from every different sport, baseball and tennis, and it's pretty phenomenal, just the amount of talent that has come through our fitting studios.
History doesn't lie. This Windy City powerhouse is known for having its clubs win the most major tournaments. As a tribute to one of the most popular putters, the 8802 was beautifully recrafted for this century celebration.
The original 8802 barely weighed 300 grams, and today putter head weights have got much heavier due to the agronomy of the grass, the construction of the golf ball. So we had to manufacture and design this new putter to be heavier but still look exactly like the old one. It was a really fun project to work with. We had another chance to innovate something that was old into something that will help players today.
Back in the day, nearly every professional golfer played with Wilson clubs. In today's competitive market, there's no resting on laurels. Wilson continues to invent and tweak clubs to make the game more enjoyable for everyone.
How we design golf clubs always start with who we're designing it for. What's the consumer? What are we trying to do? From there we go look at data. What is the current clubs doing? What are our clubs doing? What's our competition doing? What are they doing well? What are they not doing well? Does this club need to spend more? Does it need to spend less? Does it need to go higher, lower? That's what kind of we start with. From there we take it to CAD, computer-aided drafting. We design 3D products digitally. From there we make what's called rapid prototypes, which are literally plastic pieces that we can touch and feel.
I think from my perspective, our focus is really on the consumer and making it easy for the consumer to enjoy the game of golf more. That's our whole FCD strategy, our field control distance player strategy, where we try to really match player types with club and product feature benefits.
Most club manufacturers are based in California, but Wilson continues to make its home right here in the Windy City. Let's hope the company lasts another 100 years. We have one final break to take. When we come back, it's instruction time, plus a 19th hole sure to satisfy any appetite. Stay with us.